Hi there again, everybody. Welcome back to Prestige Auctions. As we promised you, was going to have a old classic Ford Escort in the sale, and here it is. It's with us at Prestige now. Sadly, it's a bit of a rainy day, so it's a little bit noisy out here as well because as the cars are going past, the rain's kicking up. But we need to get this video done today. Well, this is it. It is a classic. I can tell you, when we went round to the guy's garage the other week, he poured some petrol into the carb and it did start. So that was a good thing. We've had it transported here yesterday because of insurance, etc. So it's coming on the back of a transporter. But there you go. It is what it is. It's a nice 1980s Ford Escort. It's the classic shape now, as it is. And people are buying these things. When you watch some of the shows on the telly, like Bangers and Cash and so forth, you know, people are really going for these old classic designs now. So let's have a look round the car. Well, it's had a life. You know, it's got some rust spots. It's got some. One of my guys was pointing out to me just now, he really liked the wheels. Look at the trims on the wheels and that. As you walk around the car, you can see it's got a lot of the old sort of designs, the old windscreen wipers, and you know, they're certainly not electric mirrors. But as we come around here and show you, there are the usual sort of rust spots that you'd expect to see on these older cars, where you know they weren't into plastic wings and that in those days. You come here, looking at the back, look at the size of that back screen. Quite a nice piece. But the general look to this is pretty good. Now, I'm not going to pretend that I'm a car expert, because I am anything but this looks okay. Yes, it needs work. Yes, it is a project. And there you go. Let's lift that boot up there. You can see in there, look, everything seems to be okay, but you would need to come down and have a look at this. There's a couple of bits of 2/4 things in there. Let me just see if I can lift this up at the back under the carpet. Is there a spare wheel in there? Let's have a look. Yes, and there's a spare in there as well. So as you come around there, that one shuts again quite nicely, and we come round this way and have a look at this side. Now this side, you know, it looks a little bit worse. There's one or two more rust spots, as you can see, but like I say, this is a project. It's not something that's you know, you're going to take away and stick straight on the road, but it is going to need a bit of work doing to it. But it's still there. It's got a sunroof as well, as you can see, and we come down here, more mirrors, indicators, etc. And so what we'll do now, we'll have a look on the inside. Okay, so going into the car, let's have a look what we've got here in the door. Now, I can tell you this has been stood in a garage for a few years as well, so it is a bit dusty. It's not been cleaned up, so if you watch any of these TikTok and YouTube videos at the minute of people that are detailing cars and scrubbing everything up, they get them looking absolutely amazing. Well, let's have a look at the all-important clock on there. So there you go, there's your dashboard. Look at that fantastic old clock on there. Nothing digital about this. This is the absolute way it was back in the day. So top speed there, it says, of 130 mile an hour. I'm not quite sure I'd have fancied that too much in this, but there you go. You see down here the old sort of heating systems and a cassette player as well, and even a place to keep your cassettes. Well, you look up round here, you've got all the stuff. You can see nicely through the sunroof up there. It seems nice and dry in here as well, so it seems okay. You know, like I keep pointing out, it is a project, this. So look at that old gear stick. Wow, everything seems to be going in nicely there as well, as it should do. And then the old handbrake there as well. Now, we've moved the seat covers up a little bit to sort of show you the original seats under there, which, you know what, with a little bit of time and effort, could be brought back, and they could look okay. Looking into the back, well, we've got these again. We've got these seat covers, and again, look at that. Do you know, that's not in bad nick. So I would certainly be getting rid of these seat covers and turning this back into the old classic that it has now become. Anyway, that's the inside. Let's have a look under the bonnet. Here we go, under the bonnet. Well, I would say, again, not being an expert, that this looks pretty tidy. 1.4 engine in this Escort. There's still room to move around and fix things. Not like the modern cars where there's no space anywhere. When you're looking at this, you're looking around. There's plenty of space to get around there and to get things done if you need to. But do you know what? Overall, it looks like a half decent project, this one, that somebody could take away and maybe do it up and get it back on the road. Take it to some of these classic car things. Just shut the bonnet down for us, please, Dave. Yep. There you go. So there we are. Ford Escort 1.4. Nice motor, this one. I'll tell you now, just so you know, it's got a £2,500 reserve on it. I think it's going to sell, to be honest. There's a lot of interest in it, and it's in the auction Prestige in Grimsby on July the 13th. It'll be about halfway through the auction, I would have thought, and I can tell you that viewing, pardon me, viewing for this is on Friday the 12th of July, and from 8 in the morning till 7 at night. We do have a set of keys. The owner is bringing the logbook down today. So there you go. Ford Escort F737 GUB. Nice old classic motor this week in Prestige Auctions. Hope to see you there.